Hi, and welcome to another EcoFamilies podcast. EcoFamilies is a European project that aims to educate people, and especially families, children, and parents about environmental and sustainable habits. And together with me is Eleną Georgiou. Elena, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, nice meeting you here. Thanks for inviting me. I'm Elena. I'm working at a hospital as a quality coordinator. My background studies are biology. I was always curious about life and its origins. That's why I joined biology. And also my hobbies are all involving nature, of course. Some hobbies are climbing, hiking, camping, diving, everything about nature. From a very young age, of course, I was into Scouts. That's why I learned to enjoy nature and survive into it. I'm also active into some environmental organizations. But the most important is I was a Scout since a young age. And now I'm a Scout leader, trying to make an impact to the young people as well.
That's really nice, and thank you for being here. Your background actually fits really well to our project, and hopefully we will learn some sustainable habits from you. Okay. So you mentioned that you are all around nature and environment and sustainability, and I guess you respect nature a lot, and you were a Scout since very young. So what do you think there are some sustainable habits that families can actually do? What are you doing in your life as a person who respects nature and as a Scout and a Scout leader?
Yeah, a lot of things you can do. First of all, we always use a reusable cup. I'm always holding in my hand. You will see a pink cup. You know it.
I know the cup.
I'm always using it even for water or my coffee or anything I will have. Even going to the coffee shops and tell them I want to fill my cup. The easiest thing everyone can do. Another thing is recycling. We can always do it at home. Like everything we unpack, we can sort our waste accordingly and recycle. And always upcycle as well to use our stuff for something else. Like the cereal box or a bottle of water, you can cut it in half and make you put a plant in it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. A pot like
a pot.
To do your gardening.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a valid point, and actually many times I'm hearing about recycling, and I agree with recycling as well, but the upcycling, it's a thing that we should do, all of us should do. And you mentioned some examples now. Through Scouting, have you done any of these workshops for upcycling?
Always.
Okay.
These are our little games with the Scouts. I'm always trying to advise them to not throw a lot of things, but reuse them in another way. You want me to tell you some games or?
Of course, it will be lovely, because I think Scouting, it's actually helping the people, like the families, to adopt similar habits, the things that you are doing there, because most of them, I will say, they are children.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one thing that comes in my mind is like using the cereal boxes. You cut them into squares, and you have them as an aim, and you throw a ball into the cereal box. It's not that easy. Cereal box is narrow.
Okay.
So you have to throw the ball in it.
Okay. So it's like a game to play with.
Yes, something fun to do with your kids.
It's nice, yes.
Yes, always, of course, we use recycle items. Like we advise them to bring their own cutlery and dish and cup from home.
Mm-hmm.
We never use them, give them plastic or paper ones. What else? We always learn to cook as well. And cook as much as we need. So we don't throw food, and of course share between them.
That's another point.
So we don't throw food. What else?
That's another point actually regarding the food, because I wanted to ask you, we tend to, generally in our society, I will say we tend to overconsume things, not only toys or clothes, but food as well. So I was wondering if you are doing any initiatives, any practices that to eliminate the food waste, because sometimes people, and especially children, they don't realize the whole procedure of food and how actually everything that we are having in the table, it consumes water, it consumes our resources in order to have them. They're not magically coming there. So what is your opinion regarding that, and what are some initiatives that may you do?
Yeah, you can teach the kids to start cooking at home. If you teach them how to cook, they will see the procedure and from where all items are coming from. Take them even to groceries. Shop with them and show them what to shop. One thing is the minimal packaging. I forgot to mention before. Minimal packaging, I mean, you buy groceries from the open-air fruits instead of the packed ones, with the cling film.
Okay, yeah, to avoid
reducing your waste again.
Yeah.
And so they can see from where they get the stuff from, the food. If you plan a meal as well, you know the amounts you can put in each meal, so you don't make more food than needed, so you won't throw food more. And any leftovers as well after eating, let's say potatoes left after eating our meal, we can use them the next day by adding an egg, let's say. We always do it in Cyprus. Add an egg and you make everything. Eat well again.
True, that's nice. Some people do it, some people not, so...
It's nice to do it if you want to eat your food again in a different way, a different taste as well. Yeah, and of course, store your food properly so it is not destroyed earlier than before.
Yeah. Clear point. Thank you very much. So another thing that I wanted to ask, for me, and I think generally education plays a crucial role. So if we are educate children from young age about nature, they will respect it, and hopefully they will care about it, and they will know what to do in order to protect it. And what's your opinion regarding this, firstly? And also, are there any activities that you can do with the kids in order to make them more familiar with the nature?
Of course, you said awareness starts from home. So we have to teach our kids to learn about nature before going out to it. And then, of course, you have to go out to see what's nature. You mentioned activities, you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can plant trees. Even start at home, plant trees in your own plastic cereal box. not cereal box, the plastic bottle. Yes, the upcycle, we said. And if you grow a little tree in your house, you can then plant it outside. So you plant trees. Or join an organization that plants trees and go voluntarily and plant your trees as well. And then go water them to reserve it.
Yeah, that's a nice point. So if a family wants to actually do some of these initiatives and activities, do you recommend somewhere to look at in order to go somewhere and plant trees? Are there some organizations, or about cleanups is another thing that...
Yeah, beach cleanups or trail cleanups, a lot of organizations organize a lot of this. Mm-hmm. Social media are full of organizations, even little ones or bigger ones, and they always make post events about cleanups or tree planting or any other activities in nature. Even the diving academy I'm into, we also do cleanups, beach cleanups. Okay. We dive into the beach, so we want into the sea, so we want the beach to be clean.
Yeah, fair point.
That's one initiative.
Yeah, that answers the question. Thank you very much. So to round it up, what you would like to say as a final wish conclusion to families and parents who are trying to educate children and be more sustainable, more environmental friendly? What is your final point, let's say?
Okay, first of all, love, respect, and protect nature. We live in it, so we want to preserve it for the future generations. So if you teach your kid from a young age take them to Scouts. So they will learn to survive into a natural environment. And of course to reduce their waste and I like a little phrase here, they leave no trace. It's a phrase that all environmental organizations use.
I am familiar
and I love it.
Yes.
And I'm always incorporating into my activities every day. Leave no trace means reduce your footprint in everywhere you go. Leave the place better than what you found it. Leave no trace, leave the area behind like clean as it was before.
That's a really good point, and thank you very much. Thank you, Elena, and hopefully you enjoyed the podcast and you learned something today. Bye from us.
Bye.